Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny, the Investing in BI, and we are taking a look at the Paribus charts here. I've got mine marked up a little bit. Let me save that. So I've got my take profit zone up here starting just before 003 at 0029. That's my take profit zone for the activity that we're going to be taking part in down here in these various buy zones. So my February buy zone is here, and we took a look at, we plotted this point back here, and it kind of just got there and started to touch in that zone. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. This is a daily chart. Starts to touch in here, and I said that these were good places to accumulate for that time period, and they were. The first touch was February 24th, a Friday, and then the following day it bounced up pretty high. This would have definitely been a good place if you were trading in the short end. You would have taken profits there. So you kind of just ride these trends. It goes up, you buy, it goes up, you sell, it goes down, you buy. When it goes back up, you sell. And then in here, it starts to kind of trade a little sideways. I would have probably sat this out. And then it starts to trend down. And then what goes down must come back up, of course. And it comes up. And now we're going down again. What I believe is going to happen if it follows the trend that we're building here. We have, let's go there, up to here. Actually, go there, and there. We go down, and then we go here. We go up, and we go from here. We go down. Another trend line. We're just building our trend out here and just looking at it. We're just looking at what's happening. We go here. Now we're going there. And then from there, we're back up again. And there we are down. And then we go back up here. And then we go back down. Whoops. Cancel that one. Grab the wrong candle. We go down. And we go back up. And then, so our trend is what we go up. We went to a high here. We went to a low. We went to a lower high. It broke here. Ideally, you would want to go down to about there, but that didn't happen. It broke the trend. So we start over again. We go up, then we've got a down, then we've got a lower high, and then it broke again. Now we've got a high, we've got a low, we've got a lower high, and what we probably want is from here down again a little bit, maybe touching into that March buy zone a little bit, and then it goes up, and then it goes down again, and then up, down, up, down, up, down, up, until eventually we hit this lower support. That is what I'm looking for. That's what I think would be ideal for me. I put my buy zones in this area here. I mean, anything could happen. They could launch mainnet. It could take flight. There could be a bunch of trading. It could pump up to your take profit zone, my take profit zone here prematurely. That's possible. But if we bought in this buy zone, we're good. If we bought in this buy zone and anticipating both positive take profit zone and negative potential lower buy zones, potential lower buy zones, and we're financially anticipating that, and we're DCAing and I've got 3 lower zones, I'm okay with this. I think this is healthy for me. If it shoots up, hey, do your thing. I don't think we're going to be seeing some insane, crazy bull market activity. I could be wrong, but I don't see it. A lot of the influencers are saying that that's going to happen, but typically they've been wrong up to this point. Just me monitoring what's going on. Anything can happen, but I just don't see it. I don't see us climbing out of this inflation issue. I don't see housing becoming any cheaper. I don't see interest rates making a change backwards so that people start feeling a lot more confident in the markets. I don't see those things happening. So I'm going to be a bear. My early March buy zone so far, I have here our low support buy zone, heavy accumulation. I feel like if it goes anywhere between, again, this is where on the daily, if it goes this 200 moving average, which would be 200 days since each of these candles is a day, I feel like there's something wrong majorly in the world. Maybe the war started. Maybe the economy is going further backwards. If we hit this, I'm thinking heavy accumulation because it's just a matter of time before we bounce off of that. If we go lower than this, then I'm concerned because these were dark days. So if we're headed back to this, I have a lot of concern, and not just for the project, but just for the crypto space, for life in America. I have a problem if we're going below this. That's just my take on it. It's not financial advice. I'm not telling you, hey, start taking out loans and buying at these positions. Don't do that. Just use your DCA tactics for your trade bag if you have one. If you don't, maybe watch and consider if it's for you, if you have the financial ability. But for me, this is what it is. This is what I see. I'll be keeping an eye on things, but we're on the daily chart, not really focused too much on anything other than that right now because I'm more of a long-term kind of guy. I like to go week to week. I'm not like a day trader or anything like that. So I like to look at things at least daily just to see where the trends are going. It would be cool if we could get some kind of legitimate trend down or up instead of just, kind of ping-ponging across, trading sideways. Something's got to give at some point, I imagine. But I see it hitting these zones. If we're lucky, or if I'm lucky, we'll hit this lower support. I'll be able to heavily accumulate, and that would be before we eventually retest this area up here, like we've been doing. We've been doing this area for a little while. Maybe we can get some pressure and get out of that, especially with mainnet on its way. So that's what I'm looking forward to. That's the crypto forecast, so to speak, for Paribus PBX, available on KuCoin, as you see here. But yeah, for all the traders in Paribus KuCoin or Paribus trading on Telegram, shout out to you guys. You guys got great discussion going on, a lot of good talking, a lot of good perspectives on the markets and what's happening. But this is just mine, and I'm bringing it to video so that you can see and criticize. Jump in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is BS? Do you have a better outlook? What's your play? What's your plan? Let us know what you're thinking, and we can all talk and kind of put our heads together and see what the best way forward would be, and then look back and see who was right, who was wrong, etc. So hit that comment section. Make sure you hit the like, hit the share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.